is North Korea. We have missionaries. Now I'm going to ask you, this is a fertile ground, and it's between you and the Lord. But I know that I know, when I have been obedient, I never lack anything. When I am obedient in giving, I don't lack. And not only in giving, this is not a stock market that you invest and he's going to give you this, but I know that he can also give in different ways to me. Because my giving always unlocks something in heaven. Whether it's salvation in my family, whether it's my business, whether it's my healing, whatever it is. But I know that my giving is a password and it unlocks something. And I want to give you that opportunity. It's an opportunity, not asking. It's an opportunity to you to be obedient right now. Hallelujah. I've never done these things before, but I feel comfortable doing it now. It's not in the spirit, not in the spirit of manipulation.
David, headroom, David.
It works.
David, headroom, David. Please hold the headroom,
Yes,
David.
you're going to see the
Alright, can I have you go in, Allison? Keep going in, Allison, until I say stop. Slowly, Allison. Keep going slowly. Headroom, Allison. Alright, that is good, Allison. Ready, camera one, take.
This church in Pakistan, this man.
You guys are doing an amazing job. Just the feedback from last week, I did hear that Pastor Isik, she was watching the service after, and she said that a couple of shots she walked out of the camera. So as much as possible, please try to keep her centered. Thank you. Headroom, Allison.
And approximately 1,000 people a week surrender
Ready, camera two.
Muslims their lives to Christ. Just by watching me. My testimony is always the same thing. You know, sometimes we feel like we need to invent everything over again, but I want to tell you, we overcome the devil.
Can you zoom out a little bit more, David? Please.
Testimony is so important. Testimony is so impactful. You know what? People, they don't want to hear perfect sermons anymore from perfect preachers. They
Zoom
want
out,
to
keep zooming
hear
out a little
real
bit more.
life stories.
Let's go. Tilt down a little bit more.
They want to hear someone like him, human, not superhuman.
That's a good headroom, right? Just try to maintain that headroom all through. And Allison, that headroom is good. Try to maintain that headroom. Oh, thank you.
Speaking into their life so they can find hope for themselves.
David, maintain the headroom, David.
If you have done it for her, you can do it for me. This is what the world needs. The world needs real deals. The world doesn't need 3-point perfect sermons anymore. I'm telling you, because people have been suffering so much, people have been searching so much.
Both cameras are recording, right?
For answers so much.
Allison?
Information is not going to cut it, but revelation of God is going to transform it. Hallelujah. I want to talk to you about hearing the voice of God from a different angle, because we always talk about this. I teach school of prophecy, prophetic classes, but different angle. Have you ever stood in front of a mirror? Ever? Anybody? Nobody? You don't have a mirror in your house? Okay. I can make you one from teaching.
Just from next time, right? Don't assume that it's recording.
Have you ever stood in
Just
front
let me
of a
know,
mirror?
right? If it's not
Have you
recording.
ever been one of those fairs that you go in front of these
Yeah, when I say it's recording and you think it, you assume, just call me in, right? Because like, we almost lost like 3-4 minutes of that sermon. We set the camera.
And also, I have mirrors in the house.
No worries, just for next time, right? Just let me know. Just to make sure that like, it's recording. Thank you, man. Alright, camera 2, I'm with you. I think I did. I'm not sure why it's not in. Is it like the Dream Church Warrior Fellowship?
And International Faith and Ministry.
How many times I say it to people in the house, get rid of this mirror. I don't want this mirror.
Let's say it's unable to connect.
Yeah, I don't know the camera. I mean, technology is so advanced, but they still couldn't advance the cameras for me. I tell our managing director, who is in Lebanon right now, remove 300 pounds. He's like, I can't, for 15 years, he cannot remove 50 pounds for me. He's like, you do it yourself.
Is it going on
and
Facebook?
church cultic, a systematic look on us from
It's going
a
right?
deal of
Yeah,
religion.
no,
Every one of us wants to look at ourselves and say, we are not good enough.
Thank you.
And we need to act certain way and do everything certain way to be accepted or fit
Ready,
in
camera
the
two.
church. We belong here, but we didn't feel we belong here. You know, years ago,
David,
when I
if you can
lived
tilt
in
down a little
house
bit more because I
church,
feel still you have a
we
lot of
had
headroom there.
approximately 70 people to 100 people in this house church.
Yeah.
We start
That
across
should be a
the
headroom,
street
right?
was
I'll even
there
show
was
while she's
a
moving.
safe home.
Try
And
to
safe
keep the
home
headroom
of the
also.
former
Ready, camera two.
inmates, and approximately probably 10, 12 inmates were living in the house. And I started cooking for them. I started bringing stuff to their house and
Ready,
then
camera one.
inviting them to the church, whole church. And you know what? They started calling me mom. And then one day there was one of the guys that was like their leader. He said to me, Mom, we don't belong there. We don't fit in.
Wait, Allison, I'm with you. I'm stepping up for a quick second.
I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, look at us. Look at us. They're like 6'4", 6'5", you know, tattooed, gold teeth, and some of them don't have any. And these are like guys that if you saw them on the street, you would change your way. They look scary. They look like career criminals, and some of them were. But they said to me, we don't belong there. We don't fit in there. And like, which church do you fit in? None of them. And you know, we invited them. I said, no, you fit into my house. You're welcome, and I'm going to cook for you in my house. You guys can come. And they came to our house. And some of the church folks, and they were kind of, you know, regular ones, they said, if they're going to come, they're going to come. I cannot worship while I am watching my purse. I cannot sit down and receive from you while these guys are around. I cannot close my eyes. I don't trust. Because why? They were so much stereotyping them with their racism and prejudice, and they didn't allow these guys to be transformed in the presence of God. So they could make a change in their community and become different people God wanted them to be. They said, why? Because they were looking at themselves through the mirrors of those perfect folks. And I want to tell you, those guys they had so much intimacy with Jesus. Then I learned so much from them that I taught them anything. Because I saw the purity and the rawness and the realness of their hearts before them. This is what we became. And then I told them, you know what, I don't care. If
Good
you
job.
want to leave this house, you can.
You guys look good today on camera. Very good. Thank you. Ready, camera two.
I ended up in 3 safe houses. And we had a ball. We had the best time. Because this guy would worship. They would like throw themselves on the floor, roll on the floor, and they didn't care about anybody's judgment, anything.
I'm with you,
Because
camera
the
one.
mirror was changed. The mirror that I was showing them was a different mirror. It was
Good job.
mirror
Keep
of
following her,
heaven.
camera one.
It was mirror of Jesus Christ. Because when you look at the mirror, and they say, statistics says, it doesn't matter what your size is, every woman has at least 5 pounds to lose. Right? It doesn't matter. You can be size 0. I promise you, I have friends so skinny, they still say, oh, I have 10 pounds to lose, and I'm like, I want to smack them. But they do. They say that. You know why? Because